Hi everyone, this is Abdul Karim from Khaleej Times, and in this video we're talking about the Arab world's first woman astronaut. The 27-year-old Emirati Nora AlMatrooshi has been selected after a process of vetting over 4,300 applications. In this video we talk about the significance of this selection. It was a historic moment for the UAE when it sent its first astronaut, Nora AlMatrooshi, to the International Space Station. Nora returned to the Earth on October 3 after 8 days in space, having blasted off to space on September 25, 2019. On Saturday, April 10, the UAE turned another historic chapter with the announcement of Nora AlMatrooshi as the first female Arab astronaut. His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Maktoum, Vice President and Prime Minister of the UAE and ruler of Dubai, took to Twitter to announce the two new Emirati astronauts, including AlMatrooshi, who will be joined by her colleague Mohammed AlMulla, making them the two chosen Emirati astronauts to form the second batch of the UAE astronaut programme. Out of 4,300 applicants for the UAE astronaut program, 1,400 were Emirati women in this batch, 250 more than in 2018. AlMatrooshi and AlMulla will begin the training at NASA's Johnson Space Center in Houston, Texas by the end of 2021. They will also be joined by the first two astronauts for the training program, Nora AlMatrooshi and Sultan Al-Niyadi. Saturday's announcement comes close on the heels of the success of the Hope probe's Mars orbit insertion that brought the UAE under the spotlight recently, with #ArabsToMars topping the trends, a whopping 2.7 billion engagements around the world. The milestone mission marks the Arab world's entry alongside global weights in the space race and catapulted the UAE as the first Arab nation and the fifth in the world to reach the Red Planet. Now UAE's Nora AlMatrooshi stands at the cusp of becoming the Arab woman in space in almost 60 years after Valentina Tereshkova became the youngest and the first woman in space in 1963 at the age of 26.